Okay, welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna need a few minutes to get something ready on my side. Okay, already on my side, so let's get this stream going. Okay. So what are we doing for? Alright, yes, gotta go to the stone circle.
The stone circle. Need to look around. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him. Blood. Still fresh. He's close.
Swear they always put the monsters in just to make it feel like you got some kind of obstacle. Nothing wrong with a simple track and find if you ask me.
Fellow Witcher. Well, well, small world.
And we've come across
You
another
lost
Witcher.
something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidary's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
I want to chat first.
Well, seems
Then
only
we'll
fair
see.
to hear his side of the
Take a
story.
seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
$50.
Ha ha, if only. 12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell, but that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. I told them I wouldn't show pity. That if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Come now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn, so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
How the hell did you survive that? Pitchfork wounds are bad. Know that all too well.
I turned at the last instant. Prongs went in shallow, at an angle. Missed my lungs. I admit, I lost my temper. Lost it bad. I'm used to shit bounties. To the cheating, to them begging me for help, and then spitting as I pass. But murder me?
Story of a witch's
Just to
life.
save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect Horsens like that? So I drew steel. And didn't sheathe it till the ground was slick with blood.
The girl. Why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age.
So how is everybody doing?
Well, we've
I
had
hope
our
you're all
little
doing okay.
heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
Always a bit of a tricky choice moments like these, because, you know, a witcher's life is definitely not an easy one. They get disrespected, even though they're the ones people go to when they got a monster problem. Then as soon as the job's done, they just practically throw the coin at the ground and go back to treating you less than dirt. So losing your temper is actually understandable from a witcher's perspective, but at the same time slaughtering all of them, it's a real grey area if you ask me. I mean, they do this job that they didn't even choose to in the first place. They were taken as children. But Geralt's not exactly a saint. For those of you who know his past, he's got a nickname as the Butcher of Blaviken, which if you watch season 1 of The Witcher, you'll understand what that means, but the title's pretty self-explanatory. But he really doesn't have the job to judge another Witcher, in my opinion. Nor should he.
Ultimately, it's not my job to judge you.
That's it? Not gonna lecture me? Make me promise to mend my ways?
They call me the Butcher of Blaviken, for good reason. I know how it is. Sometimes heads just roll.
Wait. I'm no cheap prick like those hayseeds. I owe you something. Here. Directions to my stash. Take what you want.
Thanks.
No, thank you. Good luck on the path, Wolf.
Gotta say, it is nice to see witches from the other schools. I mean, you hear about it in the books, in passing, but you never actually see them. It just helps create more in the world, if you ask me.
Should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
Not much point in that. You know, get stuff. So, watch out.
You're back! I thought you'd not return. That he'd hurt you too.
I'm fine. And you don't need to worry about him anymore.
So you'll take me to my auntie's? It's awful here.
Sure thing. Let's go.
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
I promise.
Then hop on up.
Geralt is pretty damn good with kids, you can't deny it.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
'Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right? There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
The gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
Let's spare the other Witcher a little bit. Give him some kind of small break.
You could say that. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
Funny. Used to be folk were afraid we'd take their kids.
Used to be folk weren't so in need. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
Yeah, I got a great deal of coin I do, so let's help them out a little.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
Time I was on my way.
No. But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Millie, come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
Perfect, just what I was gonna do. Hello, Misfit Zero. Glad you saw the tweet, and thanks for coming to check me out. And you know, I'm always looking for anyone who's willing to lend a hand to a small stream like me. I try my best to lend a hand in return. And it's great that you recognize The Witcher as a great game. So that obviously means you know your games very well. So welcome, and you know, enjoy the stream. And of course, if you do like the stream, by all means feel free to drop a follow. It would definitely be helpful as always. Which shows that you really know what a good game is. And of course, I'll drop you a follow back in a little while if that's okay. Always happy to help you out, and thanks for the follow, really appreciate it.
Barbarians. That's it, Roach. Storm, damn it. Foglet, Ghoul, Gravehag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then, too.
Hey Misfit, I just wanted to let you know that I just dropped you a follow on your channel. I hope it helps out a bit, and I look forward to seeing some of your streams in the future. Hey, it's no problem at all. Small streamers, you know, we gotta help each other out and do what we can for each other, even if that's just, yeah, I'll definitely look forward to seeing you pop in and out. Feel free to drop a message anytime. I just got this mic, you see, so I kind of need the practice with the talking, because it's not really my strong suit. But yeah, if there's ever anything I can do to help your channel out a bit, just let me know. I'll be happy to help how I can.
Come on.
Well, I'm glad you certainly think I am, because I'm still not used to it yet. I've only had it a few days actually. Before I didn't do any talking, but honestly the chat was starting to get so active I just couldn't keep up with the typing and playing. I couldn't, so I decided, plus it was recommended to a few streamers that I've watched, that I should definitely get one. It's definitely made things easier, I'll say that much.
Slow
Just
now. Whoa.
gotta deal with my talking issues. But I'm glad the mic sounds great. Makes it worth the investment.
Typicals. Good folk. Mages have sent the hunter's house aflame.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings,
Hopefully
Geralt.
he's
How
got
might I be
a
of help?
sword done, because man, I just want to collect the XP.
My sword ready yet?
It is. Behold and admire. A sword to outshine all others.
Well, this was worth the wait. Thank you, Ibeer.
It is I who thank you for everything.
Listen, would you craft something for me? So long.
Alright, let's go do some contracts because I've been mainly focusing on that, so it's kind of going to be just a contracts and maybe side quest this stream because I need to level up a bit more because I really need some better gear. So let's go for this one, Lord of the Wood. Oh good, it's close by.
I wish my man were as brave as you.
See his mug. Damn that.
Leave it. You're on duty.
Happiness.
Lollygagging.
Why is he all the way over there?
Come on.
Oh, another notice board. I wonder if there's another contract on here. And that's a no.
Rains like this come sowing time. Stinks.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Saw the notice. Let's say I'm interested.
That's good. Grand even. Name's Breen Hotch. I posted that slip.
Gonna need details.
Course. Well, through a series of regrettable events, I came to own a spread of forest ripe for logging, near Novigrad. At a distance from any roads, but quite near the port. Easy gold, right? Just hire some lumberjacks and count the coin.
Meant details about the monster, not your business.
Oh, it's all linked, see? I took on some dwarven loggers, but they came to me, claiming the forest haunted. Thought them lazy, nothing more. Then one day, they went in the wood, and only one returned. Said some forest devil had attacked him.
Discuss the pay.
Let's talk about my pay, because the current offer's just not enough.
Let's see if he's willing to make it 283.
Very well. Let us say that's a price I'll pay willingly.
Good.
I'll take the job. This logger, where'll I find him?
Around. Last I saw him, he was drinking away his pay. Said he had to honor his dead comrades.
Looking for something unusual?
Welcome, traveller. Drink with me, you cocksucker. Fucking knock back a few so's my mates will race peaceful. Something ploughed them up good, but I don't know what it was. Don't know who or what to curse.
Talked to one Breen Hotch. Told me all about your comrade's death.
No blicker. We tried to explain some horror was prowling the forest. He refused to believe it.
He's hired me. Wants me to find the beast that attacked you and your friends.
Is that so? Well, I take back what I said. Good man, Breen, though a halfling.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard a bloody howl, like a wolf's. Pack leaders. We legged it, but then the cartwheel was stuck. Magnus Rector hollered I should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods. Bloody plough and massacre. Couldn't tell me mates apart.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
Kill the bugger. Will you?
Yeah, clearly that was helpful.
Logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died. Deep ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped here. Then they went down this road. Probably towards their clearing.
Alright, follow this path, obviously. See where it goes, but what I get if I'm going to be bothered by some monsters somewhere. Neckers, of course. Wondering what this Lord of the Wood could be. Maybe Could be a Leshen or some other type of creature. It's wood bound, and it could also be some kind of succubus. Not guaranteed.
There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big.
Well, that eliminates succubus if it was something big. Oh boy.
A dwarf went this way.
Took down trees. Maybe a troll.
Roots pinned this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated.
Leshen. Can't be anything else. Let's see what else there is to find. Oh, see something.
Deep wound on his back. Bled to death. Clawed the rock. Must have been angry and strong. Everything says Leshen, a young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find
Hold
its
it.
totem. Crows serve Leshens. Should find some near the totem.
Need a reminder on how to deal with Leshens. We're under here. There we go. So, Dimerithium Bomb, Relict Oil, and Igni. Need the Relic Oil just yet.
Not a Leshen's birds. False trail. Ordinary ravens looks like. No sign of a totem.
Wonder if I can craft any potions or whatnot. Oh, I can.
Not a Leshen's birds. False trail.
Oh, I don't even leave this trail. It does totem.
Lo and behold, a Leshen's totem. Now, to destroy it. Ought to piss it off, make it leave its lair.
Man, I think the Leshens look pretty damn cool. Okay, first of all, ready myself the oil. And cursed, vampire, dragon, hybrid. Oh. Because when I had relic oil. Seriously? Wait, you hit fire, it takes damage.
Hey-ya!
Hey, woo, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I am doing just good, thank you. Definitely glad to have you here.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Be glad to glance at what you're selling. Buffett.
My first? No, far from it. This is my fourth, if I remember correctly. But honestly, I haven't seen everything that this game has to offer. There's always some area you leave unexplored, some contract you don't do. But so, you know, every new discovery, it kind of feels like it's your first one. Because, you know, it is. Does that make sense? Oh, but it depends on what you want to do, because there's really a lot. I mean, you can just focus on the main story, you could mix in sides and contracts, but you really want to think about upgrading your gear, and definitely when you're fighting, make sure to craft a lot of these potions and oils and bombs, because trust me, they are very useful. You can never have too many. Trust me on that. I've done enough, fought enough monsters, done enough contracts in this game to know.
Giddy up.
So you've seriously never played before?
Why are your eyes so strange?
Ah, I understand. Well, yeah, so he wouldn't object if you pointed your friend in my channel's direction. I play a lot of story games myself, mainly RPG, so they probably enjoy themselves here. What kind of online games do you end up playing?
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I killed the Leshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new loggers, but there's no shortage of folk looking for work. But can I be certain no other Leshen will show?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a Witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes. Well, your due reward. I'm not the kind not to pay for a job well done.
Farewell.
Oh, those kinds of online games. Yeah, I see a lot of people that enjoy playing those. They do. Not really my kind. I mean, I am a little bit interested in playing Fortnite. Just looking into it, see if maybe it's something I might enjoy sometime in the future, but yeah, I'm mainly a story single player type person game. Oh, Resident Evil. Now that's definitely a good game to play if you've played all of them or just, you know, some of them.
Ah,
I myself have played only a... Oh wow, all of them. I've only played a few of them. If you had to ask my personal favourite, it's the third one and the seventh one. Or is that the sixth one? I can't really remember them very well. But the one I'm most looking forward to is Village, because just going by the trailers, I think that's a really interesting game. And I like the vampire concept they're putting into it. Definitely feels quite different.
The curse that held him up
Just hope it gives me a few good jump scares.
Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mist.
Yeah, Village looks incredibly interesting just visually speaking, especially if you're playing on like next-gen consoles, which sadly I do not have yet. Thank you, scalpers, for screwing me over. But yeah, I'm definitely hoping to get Village as like my first next-gen title, once I finally get a next-gen console, that is. Oh, Resident Evil 4, that's a pretty good choice. I think yeah, not a lot of people have PS5s yet, but I hear it's starting to get somewhat easier to actually get them now, because not many scalpers are even bothering to try now, because those who still don't have one are probably the ones who've sworn off going to scalpers, so the scalpers aren't going to profit, so that means hopefully they're going to start backing off. Plus, it's probably not going to be long till, you know, stores and all that start reopening, which will make it even tougher for the scalpers, so I think they should quit while they're ahead and with it and getting enough hatred. Yeah, I've noticed that there's a lot going in stock. I think there's supposed to be like a big restock on like Amazon sometime this week if you're in the UK.
that's it, Roach.
I mean, I haven't been lucky, sad to say, even though I try other places. It's really just down to your luck because of the amount of people trying to get them.
Not so fast, Roach.
But thankfully my PS4 is still working just fine.
A wolf
Even though I've had it for like
I know
8
this
years.
place. They held the first trials of the grasses
And
here. before they
hey,
built the
Ali, good
fortress.
to see you. Welcome to the stream. Just, I'm pretty good, mate. I was just having a good chat with Woo here about all the little chat about the next gen stuff going on and how we're both trying to score our next gen consoles. How are you doing?
Might want to look around some.
That's good, that's good. Not sure if you noticed, but today I saw that I had achieved over 100 followers on my channel, so I think that's really, really amazing. I mean, last month I was struggling just to hit 50, and now I've already gone over 100. I genuinely couldn't believe it. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's not just me who did it. I had a really great community and some people I've met on Twitch who have given me some advice,
Place
and
where monster slayers were created. Now
really,
infested with monsters.
they deserve about even more
You're
credit than me,
dripping with
because I just had to put my name out there, but they're the ones who actually gave me the advice to know how to do it right. So, yeah, but thanks for the congrats. Definitely happy about it, and Ali, I'm sure you'll hit the 100 mark before you know it. I mean, I thought I'd still be I thought it'd be a good couple more months before I'd hit over 100, so you never know. You
Mutations were carried
really
out here.
never know, is all I can say.
Nice acoustics. Kids' screams must have carried far.
Is that a drown I just saw here? Damn it. Poison. Let's back off and let it disperse. Yeah, I have seen it actually. In fact, I'm right in the middle of rewatching it. I've only got like one episode left, and I think it's really well done. I mean, I haven't read the books myself, but I think they've done a pretty good job. I'm assuming you've watched them too.
That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. Table for mutations. Like our sad Albert. Except even sadder.
Okay, see you in a sec, Callie. So, what did you think of the Netflix series, Woo Hello? Yeah, it's definitely great. I think when they had Henry Cavill play Geralt, I think it was a really good choice. He does kind of look like Geralt when you take a closer look. Because if you're looking at him now, you can actually see some similarities between them. Hopefully it's not much longer until the second season comes out. I think they're close to finishing filming. Yeah, I think they got really lucky with that casting choice they did. I'm not sure anybody else could have done it. Yeah, he's still in the second season. He signed on for the second season, so yeah.
Where they brewed the potions.
I think they, of course, they were delayed in filming because, you know, with the pandemic, and I saw somewhere that Henry actually injured himself some on set he did, so that probably slowed things down.
Some contraption. Broken. A vat for seeping the herbs. I remember those teas they gave us. Prepared the herbs here. Corn lily, nightshade, wolfsbane, nature's finest.
Where is that chest I'm looking for? It's gotta be in here somewhere. Get a little light in here so we can see a bit better. There it is. Tucked up in the corner. Yeah, alright, Ali, you go eat and stuff your face all good. Thanks for the luck. Stomach always wins out over gaming enjoyment. I've been there.
Come on.
need to go to Crow's Perch for a minute.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Loading, taking forever. No, I am not on PC. I am on my base PS4. Had it for I think about 8 years now. Which is why I'm quite anxious to get the next gen console. I am. Out of curiosity, what made you think I was on PC? Because I know the graphics are good, but I think you noticed them better on PC.
Geralt, good of you to come.
Need some armor.
To get these boots enhanced, but I don't have the diagram. Oh, where was I could buy it all? Where the hell was the actual... So Superior needs 29, so I'm 3 levels.
Take care now.
Okay, let's just, oops. Yeah, I do have other games to try. I'm just focusing on The Witcher 3 right now because it's, you know, a bigger game, there's more to do, and if I get focused on the other games then come back here, I'm going to have a lot of catching up to do, and it's just when I'm closer to the end. I already got like a different game that I'll be playing at some point later. I do. It's called Persona 5 Royal. It's a JRPG. So don't worry, other games are coming. I'm just putting more focus on getting this done. Thankfully it's a well-received game, so not a lot of people, or hardly anyone, will actually be complaining that I'm playing it. Okay, I want to find those woven boots. I do. Just need to try and remember where I saw them. I remember them being somewhere. Just need to upgrade my gear, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, Wi-Fi can be an issue when playing some games. Oh, so what kind of games do you have to play exactly, Ali? If I remember correctly, I think it was about here, so I'm gonna see if that's where it is, because I need to upgrade some of my gear. Valorant, Unravel, and oh, Fortnite. You know, I've actually been thinking about starting on like Fortnite myself for getting it, because I've heard quite an enjoyable game, and I want to give it a shot to see if it's something I would like, because I've been watching like YouTube videos and some other streams on them. It definitely has some interest in it. Do you just mainly play online games, Ali, or are there other games that you play? I've heard of Genshin Impact. I've never played it. Funny enough, a lot of the games that seem quite interesting are ones I really haven't played.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Oh, really? Any in particular other games you might have played? Oh, we heard from about Resident Evil from a little while ago when I was speaking to Wu. Well, hello. So, do you prefer online games to more story-based games, or is it just really more what you feel like playing? You got OSU? Not exactly familiar with OSU. What is that? Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, I mainly just play my single-player games because I more enjoy playing by myself. I do. I have been experimenting with the thought of playing online. It's just a matter of what game might be able to catch my interest enough to keep it to play it, because you know that's also a factor with games. It has to keep your interest.
Might want to look around some.
Okay, you have a good stream, Ali. I hope it works out well. And thank you for coming. Really appreciate your time here. Appreciate the chat. And thank you and best of luck on your stream too. Hope you'll be playing a game that you enjoy very much.
Top knot.
Willing to crap. So...
I'll never let you... Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred flame especially.
Alright.
The great Erasmus Begelman Memorial Day.
What a freak.
Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school. Barnabas? No. So his name did begin with B. Never mind. To the matter at hand. Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now, I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble, while even the floors move about. Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
Let's talk about my reward first.
I beg your pardon? Asking for coin already? But you've not done the job.
Need to make sure it's worth my time.
Just look at that. Arrives in Novigrad and is off his head in minutes. Very well. How much do you believe this should cost me? Yes, agreed.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck.
Alright, off on to investigate a haunted house.
If I could just win.
Lots of fuss over lots of rain.
Elven blood, eh?
Four witches are evil's fountainhead. They consort with
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings.
Listen. So,
Cost you double.
run, Roach.
I'm sorry.
My neighbour wench sold emeralds to
Whoa!
no loitering round here.
I need to get out of this town so I can actually start moving faster.
Well, proper with a library. Eternal fire will guide us.
Cleansing has come.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, didn't see that coming. Grab a merch, let's see what they got.
Greetings.
Wouldn't.
Not really a lot.
Farewell.
Adventures, women, passion.
Winds howling.
Damn it. Ah, there it is.
So this is the haunted house.
Alright, let's see.
Whole building shaking, but a specter would have attacked me already. Inhabitant clearly left in a hurry.
Okay, from here. Downstairs to see what there is. Oh.
No one's been here in a while. Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic. Looks like a journal. An earth elemental. Pretty powerful, too. Gotta go deeper. Need to open the passage somehow. Something clicked. Almost managed to break its magic bonds. A few days more and it would have wreaked havoc all around. Ceiling would have caved in if not for this support.
That job done.
Loitering man. Aye, it is. Let it. Mutant attracted a woman once, long ago.
Well, Pauper with a library.
Oh,
Be a butcher when I'm beef.
That stench.
everyone knows you can wear a quiver on your back, not swords. Amateur.
Yes?
House shouldn't give you any more trouble. A little renovation and it should be fit for you to move into.
Truly? Why, the estate's price just spiked sharply. What precisely was the problem?
Earth elemental trapped in the cellar. It was just trying to get out. Almost demolished the house in the effort.
Just another job for the Witcher.
Far more interesting than a ghost, that's certain. The cellar you mentioned, is it in a state to be furnished?
Hard to say.
We shall see. Ah, your bounty. There you are. And farewell.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore. You surprised? Now you. Oh, gone. Right, give me the boy. Tails with me.
Completely forgot that
Fancy
I
a
finished this
gander
one.
at our little stockpile.
Heard you had a griffin problem.
Aye. Kill some villagers north of Crow's Perch.
Good thing, too. I could use some crowns.
Well, folks say all kinds of shite about you lot. But gotta give it.
Alright, back to Skellige.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Fang and claw wounds all over the body, but those indicate feeding. He died from a blow to the head. Wonder what this means. The fiend.
Right.
Ran off to its lair to lick its wounds. Need to track it down. Ate only the entrails. Fussy. No Olve here. Maybe the fiend dragged him off. Might want to look around some. And this way. Cross to the other side. Came this way, toppling trees. Won't get away this time.
Okay, so that's how you want to do it. You're on the pad with cats. Alright. That's that beaten. Whew, that was close. Swords quick.
Yellow tunic. Must be Ove. Avenged those boys. There's that at least.
Alright, get went. This cat's eye takes a while to wear off.
Where you going?
It makes everything look quite visually good.
Take it easy.
You'll forget them. I'll be your sons. Strong and healthy ones. You'll see. Well, will you say anything?
Leave me be, woman. I agreed to come back to you. So,
Greetings.
Greetings.
Mind if I have a look? See.
Fare thee well.
Eh?
What a fiend decoction. And wind. Ooh, this is not gonna be easy for that Bob.
Greetings. Any tidings?
Bad ones. Your son's dead, killed by a fiend. All I could do was avenge him.
I told him, son, nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Stay home. Your time will yet come for adventures and glory. Your reward. This gold brought me no luck. May it serve you better.
Level 27. Little stronger. Alright everyone, that brings today's stream to an end. It was really great having you all, and thank you for coming, and for any new follows, really appreciate it. Had a wonderful time talking. Definitely glad to see I'm getting my money's worth out of this mic, and it definitely helps move conversations and make them better. So, with all that said, once more, thank you for coming. Very glad to have you here, and I hope to see you here next time, tomorrow, around the same time. Have a good one, people, and see you later.